Yo, what is poppin', guys? Yo, who we got out there, man? Let's see. What's going on, guys? Haha. We got him, man. We got the sniper. What's good, man? What's good? We will support somebody to come up in here. Put the link. Guess who's back? So what's going on, man? It's race time, guys. The link's down in there. Anybody want to jump on? Come on, jump on. I'm gonna adjust this camera just that here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Black, what's up, bro? Yes, sir. We in the house, man. Can everybody hear me all right? It's been a while since I've been on this joint. Let me know in the comments. You can hear me. Hear me good. Make sure one of the kids or something ain't mess with my mic. See if anybody want to jump on here with me. Today we're gonna talk about a little bit of race time. It is race time. Oh, okay, hold on. Like I said, not doing much. Trying to find some food. I know I just got finished eating myself, homie. Good old spam sandwich. Big Jeff RC. All right. He said, I hear me loud and clear. That's what's up. That's what I like to hear, baby. We ain't here. We ain't here, man. It's springtime, Joe. Don't feel like it today. It's about 50 today, I think, for the high. I think now it's supposed to drop down in Maryland. We in Maryland, so now it's gonna drop down to probably like I think 30s at night. So don't feel like spring, but it's here. It's better than the 20s and teens like we had before. So it is what it is. So guys, what you guys it's race time. So what are we racing on? I know Big G's GSRC has a new has a race this weekend. Big race. Let's see, my man, bring him up in the head. Eric,
Hey, Crucial, how are you?
what's going on, Eric? One of the fastest guys in drag racing right there, guys.
No, that was you. I said, welcome back, fast guy.
I'm one of the slow guys. I just come out there to have fun with you guys, man.
You usually come by and tell me about how the track is short when you measured it. So you got
That's because you turning the world, man. You turning the world. What's up with you? You ready, Eric? You ready for the season?
Oh yeah. Actually, Linwood kicks off our first race is Saturday this weekend. So hopefully weather stays good. We'll be having our first kickoff race. So
that's what's up. So y'all already had testing tunes and everything already?
Well, it'll be our first testing tunes, basically.
Okay.
But yeah, for the season. So yeah, testing tunes. So weather here though is supposed to get rain like Thursday, Friday, Saturday supposed to look good, but then possibly maybe Sunday's better. It's warmer, so a lot of the guys that are kicking around maybe move it to Sunday. I know if I move it to Sunday, it'd be perfect because I have to stay good in with the in-laws. It's my father-in-law's birthday Saturday, so I will definitely be there and not at the track.
Yeah, I hear you. All right. Happy birthday to him.
Thank you.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So what's up? So you got all your cars ready?
Yeah, pretty much. All the cars are actually sitting there. I just charged the batteries yesterday, and all of them. The only one I didn't charge was the nitrous battery, but they're all ready to rock and roll. See what they'll do, and some new things to test out, try this season. So we'll see if we go the right direction or wrong direction. I may go from being a hero to the zero. So I never know.
Well, you got plenty of practice time that you can have there at Linwood. That's one thing I love about Linwood. You guys got something going on like every weekend.
Yeah, guys are pretty good up here. They like to race. That's the big thing. All the guys want to race. We've been cooped up all winter and all that trash talking going on. So it's time to put your money where your mouth is, right?
Yep, all that keyboard warrior stuff is over with now. It's time to come on out there and get beat or come out there and show what you got, right?
Exactly. You got it. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
How about you? Any big plans for yourself and your cars? I know you've been kind of took a hiatus here for a little bit. So what you got planned?
Well, I mean, I got a couple cars. I got my big block I'm building. I'm still building it. I'm actually putting it together still. I got the engine in it. I actually got a update video I got to drop. I think I'm gonna drop that this week. But yeah, I got the big block. I got my. I still haven't figured out the fifth scale yet. I still haven't figured out my fifth scale. I haven't had enough time with that. So I need to spend more time with that in the test and tune when I go out to test and tune and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully Philly will have something coming up soon. I think Custom Tees has something coming up.
Yeah, Custom Tees does. I think they're the 18th, I believe, at their week after this week. They got their first test and tunes. So
okay, all right, yeah. Like I said, I know that's coming up. And then I think New York is trying to do some things this summer also.
Nice.
So yeah, like I said, I still got some work.
Rita's got some stuff going on, so you got should be plenty of tracks. Figure out which weekends what's happening.
Yep. Like I said, I think I got I probably have another. Maybe this weekend I might get my big block done. I might get it done this weekend. But I'm still waiting on my pipe. I sent my pipe to a place to get ceramic coated, and man,
taking forever.
Yeah, just taking forever. I mean, like I went up there. I went to go drop it off, and the guy that worked there was like, and this was just a guy that worked there. He was like, yeah, you're probably looking at about 2 weeks. I was like, God, really? And then he was like, well, let me call the guy, the owner or whatever. He was like, you can talk to him. So he called him. I talked to him. He says, nah, I can get it to you in about a week. Well, that was a week and a half ago, going on 2 weeks now. So I don't know what it is with I don't know. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand why lie? Because now we looking for somebody else when I go out to get work done. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you deal with. It's how some people do business practices, right? I like those that commit to their timelines and that. I know here we got a guy he's pretty good doing stuff, but he's got his busy time. You'll know when his busy time is he'll tell you like, hey, it's my busy time, so it's going to take me longer. It's like, yeah, that's fine. I try to get everything in over the winter time. That way it's like, hey, you got winter, man. Take your time. Like if you got to have a rush job, you can put mine to the side, do that, get mine whenever. I'm like, I'm okay. So he's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I'm fine if somebody tells me that. But if you tell me that you can get it in a week, you know what I mean? And then don't even call me. You know what I mean? Don't even call and say, hey, man, some came up or, I messed up or I gave it the wrong time. Let me change my date. Will that work for you? You know what I mean? Because it ain't like the whole process takes a week. It takes a whole week to do the thing.
No, they usually, I mean, from what I understand, talking to the gentleman that would do mine, they do like a color every day. So like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they do a different color, different thing. So it's not like, it's like if you catch it right, you can. Sometimes I've had where I caught it earlier in the week and they called me on like Thursday, like, hey, it's all ready. I'm like, really? 3 days, 4 days? Like, wow, okay, I'll be right there. I'll grab it. No problem.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't mind, you know what I mean? Just be straight up. Painters the same way. Painters keep your car for like months and months and months and months. I gotta start doing that.
That's one thing in the RC world that I hate is painting.
Me
the
too.
wrap is the best. I love the wrap. And when I paint tires, my paint was always the easiest. I learned how to do the splatter with some, taking the toothpicks and the cotton swabs and splattering. Then there was a spray can to come out where you could spray the splatter in there and spray it. That was my paint jobs. I didn't do anything else. I'm like, I was not getting crazy with paint jobs. I'm like, no. I'm like, this is too much. I always wanted to learn to airbrush, but I'm like, after playing with that a little bit, I'm like, yeah, I can let somebody else handle it. I'm like, I don't need to do the paint.
That's how I feel. Like I said, I bought an airbrush. I bought like 3 airbrushes, one for different types and this and that, a bunch of different paints, and I'm no good with painting. That's one thing I can't do on my full size cars or my RC cars. It's just not. I don't have to. It never looks right to me. You know what I mean? Like as I'm doing it, I feel like it never looks right. So it can never be done in my eyes.
I just don't have the patience because it's like usually even with the cans, I'll spray that first one, go back and forth, and I'll look at it and be like, should I wait or can I take another one? I can take another one. You spray it again. The next thing you know, you see the runs going. I'm like, oh man, I'm like I went too fast. I'm like, I should have just waited. I'm like, oh well.
Yep, that's also running on you. That's messed up. Let's see what we got in the comments. We got Smith RC Studios. What's up, Lewis? What's going on? We got who else we got? He said he's ready to rock and roll. So he's off road. So he's ready to rock and roll. So that's what's up, yo. 'Cause like I said, G's that's gonna be the first race of the season, I think, for us, anyhow. I'll probably be heading up. I gotta work Saturday. So I'll probably be heading up there. I want to go up there probably Sunday. I think there's a 3-day race. They got a Friday, Saturday, Sunday race.
How's that working, the offer? We just like, I mean, I've seen some videos where you just line up like in the grass and it's just a 132 feet drag race, or is it longer? Or what's the?
No. This is for actually off-road course racing.
Oh, okay. Oh, actually, okay. I got you. Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be for off-road course racing. So that's gonna be, they got pit areas, and then they got parking for like I said, a lot of guys camp out up there.
Oh wow.
So
yeah, we got a track finally here that they're building. South, one of the guys that does 10 scale owns a track, and he finally got a place, a go-kart track. They put in an 8 scale track, but it's big enough. It looks like you can probably put some 5th scales on there. So I told him, I said, hey man, so you gotta get some 5th scales out in this area. I said, get those going. I said, I'm sure guys will come out on road. So
yeah, that's what's
man,
up,
this guy again. This guy again, he like follows me. He's following me.
You know that's right.
He's following me. Look at, he even got slow guy. I got crawling. He's got slow guy.
Yeah. Listen, when you wake up tomorrow morning, I'll be right at your door, waiting for you to take it to your car.
So we got Big Jeff RC saying, I'm so far. What do you say? I'm so far from racing, just trying to get in the mix. Where you at, Big Jeff RC? Where you at, bro? What's up with you, Marv? Oh,
Man.
that's what's up, Joe. Look at.
My baby duty.
Yeah, baby duty, Joe. My man, chilling.
Yeah. My baby duty. Yep.
You ready for racing, Marv?
Yes. I'm ready. Just got to button up a few things on my big bore, and I'm ready to go.
That's what. So all your cars are ready.
Pretty much, yeah. I think, yeah. I just need to shake the bugs out now. They ready.
That's what's up, yo. What about off-road drag? You gonna be doing off-road drag this season?
My MCD is still sitting on the table, man. Been waiting for some time to come out. I took it out Sunday for the first time. Run some fuel through it and put it back. That's it.
That's what's up.
Because I haven't get out anywhere. Pete haven't done anything. We haven't been out in a while. So
yeah, no, I ain't heard anything from Big Pete.
No, it's been quiet, man. Been quiet.
Yeah, it's been real quiet. Big Jeff RC, he says,
I can't wait to get out.
Yeah. Big Jeff RC says he's picking the 5th scale is a pain in the butt, looking to get the 30-degree north truck. So I guess he's talking about course racing.
Probably. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, talking about course racing. So what's up with Philly, Marv? What's going on with the Philly track? I saw some videos.
26. The 26, we should be out there. 26, we should be out there testing.
So they got all that dirt. They got all that dirt and snow out of there.
It's pretty much gone. I drive by there this morning on my way to drop one of this truck off of service, and it's pretty much clean up now.
Okay.
So
good.
the 26 should be clear.
All right. So 26. That's test and tune, right?
First testing tune, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I spoke to Joe also from Readers. Sometime in June. I think it's the first or second week in June. We were thinking of doing that event.
All right. So first or second week of June.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me put that joint down somewhere.
So we're gonna
send me that message. Yo, send me that on Messenger so I can keep that on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes, but other than that, man, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
That's what's up. So you run. What are you running, Eric? Are you running extreme and all motor class, or you gonna just do the extreme class?
I'm gonna put that little guy right there in all motor class. I want to mix him up with some big blocks. I'm gonna put him in the little motor. That little motor, I'm gonna mix him up.
What?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not even gonna go downstairs because there's too much to take this baby downstairs. I was gonna show you my all motor car. It's ready.
I want to line up to a 71 or a 60 some with that little motor. Just I'll see what it does. I'll keep
Yeah.
on that
Hey,
turn.
listen.
Floyd used to run his.
What happened to Floyd car? He don't run it no more.
I haven't seen him with the small block in a minute. I mean, he still runs his small block, right? But he don't run the one with the nitrous no more. He just does the
No.
the RC.
Nope.
What was that? The 50 John or
He
whatever.
runs the 50. Yeah, he's into the 50.
Yeah.
And
Matrix RC, what's up, buddy?
them 50s ain't gonna be keeping up with them 71 and all them motors, man. You got to get up there, man. Them 50s is like
Uh-oh.
Yep.
The baby hung up on him. We got Gary from Foundry RC in the house saying, hey, what's up, guys? What's up, Gary? What's up, bro? Come on, jump on here if you got a second. Come on, jump in this joint. There's a link. I put the link early up in here.
How big are you going, Lance, with your big block for the Clash? You got a size you're running?
Yeah, I got a 65.
A what?
I'm running a 65.
65?
Yep. I got a 65 that Smurf. What is that? Hold on. He jumped off. Now he's jumping back on. Okay, I don't know.
yeah.
Now hold on. How you on here twice? Let me take you off.
No, man, I'm on one time. Wait, there you go. Somebody called, so I got to kill the phone on Jumbo because I couldn't come back in. Yep. Yeah. So.
But yeah, I got a 65. I got a 65 that I'm planning on running for this season on my all motor car on the Floyd Vic chassis.
There's quite a few good nice all motor cars coming out. Should be interesting.
Is anybody gonna be running the all motor class with like a quarter scale?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Might be running with them dragsters. Because if it's not enough, we got to go in the dragster class.
Yeah. Yep.
We're
gonna see what's up with that.
Yeah, that should be interesting, man.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's bringing a whole lot more people out. That's what I like about it. That's the fact that more people are seen to be a lot more interested in it. I don't know. A lot of people was really not feeling that extreme class because of nitrous.
Yeah, nitrous is something else, man.
I have a 50 downstairs, and that's
not a joke.
Run nitrous at all. I just want to run the 50, but it wouldn't get out of its way coming out the first.
Yeah, that nitrous, that's extreme class is not a joke, man.
Yeah. So that's why I said, well, I'll put the.
I don't know. I guess we'll see how it goes this season. How many extreme car will be out there racing?
Yeah, I'm curious to see how it's gonna go. I don't know. Do you think it's gonna be more motor?
All motor.
Oh yeah.
More all motor than more extreme. That's what I think.
That's what you think?
Yeah, that's what I think. I think the all motor class is gonna be a bigger class.
That's what's up.
Gonna be a bigger class. Yeah. So I'm still gonna have my extreme car. I have my all motor class car, my body car, my fifth scale.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Matrix RC, got a question for you. He's in the comment section. I know he was talking about starting to do course racing. I was just wondering if he's heading up to G's this weekend. So let me know in the comments. You heading to G's this weekend for some? They're doing an endurance race. It's a 3-hour course race.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, 3 hours.
3 hours.
Was it like 2 drivers, 3 drivers?
No, I think we got a team of 3. I think it's a team of 3.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's an hour or something like 45 minutes or an hour per, and then you got to fill up, and as they're running.
And then,
yep. So that's gonna be real. Tony will be up there.
Damn, 3 hours.
Yep.
Just give me a second and a half. That's all I need. That's all I need. Man. I don't know.
Longest I drove in a race, like
a
10-minute main.
Yeah.
That was the longest.
Yeah, man. So
ever.
I'm looking forward to this season. Got a lot of new stuff gonna try out. Yep. So
So Matrix said he's not going to be able to make it. He got to work this weekend. So Hey, Matrix, I don't know if you're working on Sunday, but they will be running mains on Sunday too. So Wade is in here. What's up, Wade?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The baby want to talk. You can put him on there if you want.
Look, baby is sleeping.
Oh, he went right out.
Yeah, baby.
He went right out.
I
So
just
Big
give her.
Jeff RC, Big
I
Jeff
just give her.
RC, huh?
I just give her like 2 ounces of Jamaican white rum. Knock her out.
Oh, I felt
Two
after
ounces,
the,
2 ounces white rum in the milk.
Mexican food place we went to, ate all that Mexican food. Man, I got back to the hotel. I was stuffed
Knock her
out.
out.
Ready.
Put
I
her
went
to
to
sleep.
bed.
Yeah. Mhm. Yep. So
So
yeah, man.
Big Jeff RC says he's in New Jersey. So all right,
Right there.
yeah. See, that's the course guy. He wants to come run some course racing. So if you're in New Jersey, come on over to Pennsylvania, man. Like I said, this weekend, GSRC. I know you said you're looking for a truck though. We got I'm sorry, I said Wade. My bad. It's Vance. Vance is in the house.
Oh, Vance. Yeah, Vance
Yeah,
is in the house. Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Vance?
Yeah.
Matrix said he's preparing for Wagner Park. So the course racing guy, it's crazy. Why do the course racing guys stay in the comments, but the drag racing guys want to show their face?
I don't know. They should come on so we could see their face, man.
Yeah,
Don't
they
be
don't
shy.
ever want to come on. It's crazy. I'm like,
I don't know. Don't be shy, man.
yeah, this is not just the drag racing live. You know what I mean? This is RC live, Joe. Anybody want
Yeah.
to come on here? Y'all can rap and talk about your stuff.
Yep. They don't need to hide. Everybody just hiding. You know what? I haven't seen too much course race guy come on the lives, man.
They don't.
I don't know why.
Yeah, they don't. I can't get them. I can't get them to come on.
Wow.
I had Ray. Ray came on for the track.
Ray came on one time, yeah.
But I can't get the guys to. Oh, coach is in the comments.
Oh.
Yep. So, let's see. So, what are you looking forward to, Eric? Like, what are you looking forward to actually running? Are you looking forward to running that small block that's in the picture with the big board classes, or are you just looking to be out there on the track?
Well, two things. I want a little more track time, right? So I want to get a little more track time under the belt, and then that'll give me the opportunity.
Can't hear him. Can't hear you.
I can hear you. I can hear.
Oh, okay. I can't hear him, but you could.
I said, so with the small bore, I can do some playing in the big bore class, and then if it works, then when I run it as small in the regular top fuel, I'll have so I'll run typically the same. So I'm gonna use it as extra track time, extra practice to get going. So,
Gotcha. I heard Brooklyn Large Scale might be coming up to Linwood this year.
Everybody is, from what I hear. I know Marv said he's coming.
Gonna make a trip.
So make a trip up. So we welcome. Can't wait. It'll be fun times for sure.
Have y'all Marv? Have y'all decided which race y'all making it to?
I think Larry talking to Gary. So I think on the 26th we're gonna talk about it because we're talking about doing like Northeast versus Chicago, and then Chicago versus Northeast. So we're gonna talk about it more on the 26th, and then we'll decide which one of the events we're going. But I think it's something soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's something soon.
Okay.
Definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like I actually was thinking about it too. My wife has some family up that way, so they've been trying to get us to come. Come on up, bring the kids and have a good time. You can spend the whole week at the track. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
They ain't worried about us, but it was like, y'all just bring the kids up here. So
yes,
coming. Like I said, we're coming. Like I said, I've been asked. I hit up Nick, and I was trying to get Nick to let me know which day you guys were thinking about doing it. So keep me in the loop on that, joint, Marv.
Yeah, yep. We like I said, we're gonna talk about it on the 26th and figure it out, and then we should have concrete information on the 26th.
Okay.
So we let you know. Yep.
Well, the 26th is the test and tune day, right?
Test and tune, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So I'll probably be there for that anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
Make,
man.
make sure if you're there, because you'll probably have some video camera go, and make sure you get those numbers of what Mars running. What goes up there,
Hey, I'm gonna bring my measuring wheel too, yo. I'm
There
gonna
you
bring
go. All right, go.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. hmm
Linwood,
Well,
I gotta watch out for you guys. My man Gary, I talked to Gary. I guess about 2 weeks ago. I talked to Gary, and we had a good little conversation, man. For about we probably talked for about an hour. I just got off work, and we were just talking about a bunch of stuff, man, about racing and all. He's a good dude, man. Gary's a good guy.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Like I said, and that's the one thing I told him up there in Linwood, man. That track is like. It's like it's like family or something up there, man. You guys do a lot together. You know what I mean? Like just watching the lives and watching just I don't know, the atmosphere is just crazy up there. I look up and I told Gary too, I said I salute y'all for that, Joe. The way y'all act up there. So I want to come up there. I want to be a part of that for real.
We all just like the race and want to get out there and run.
Yeah.
We're gonna trash talk each other in the pits and that.
yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to go, man, because that guy right there, I'm looking to line up next to that car in the background right there. Yeah, you got to go at it,
So
Yeah.
what would you say, Eric?
I just said that when we have everybody out there that we'll trash talk each other in the pits and all that, but everyone just wants a race, and whether you win or lose, I think Hank in the message earlier this week made the best thing. It's a do or die match, right? I mean, you're gonna win and you do, or it's you die, right? It's a win or lose. There's no ins, ands, or buts. So I think that's what makes it fun is you get to have that trash talk, get to go down there, and you win. Great. If you don't, okay, then you take the beating from the guys and the rips, and it's like it's all good. It's all it's all in fun, not meant to be serious. It's like, God, we're not racing for big money or anything. It's just hey, I finally beat you. Cool, finally,
just bragging rights. That's what it's all about right now. Just
Exactly.
bragging rights.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Okay.
and I think that I don't know. I think that's the reason why a lot of people don't even want. I mean, I now drag racing are like my biggest viewed videos. Anything I do with drag racing, that's like the biggest viewed videos. But a lot of them don't come out. You know what I mean?
Don't
Like,
know why.
and a lot of these guys actually have primals or Floyd Vicks on the wall, but they just don't want to come out. What do you think is the reason behind that? Like, what do you think is the reason behind that people don't want to come out and drag race?
I don't know, because I mean, I stepped into this knowing I was coming from 128 scale and the track was kind of moving to a different area, and I came out and did this because this is close to the house and I like drag racing. So I said, time to go back do some drag racing, and I've never owned the quarter scale, fifth scale. These have been my first big cars, so I said, time to own that scale and say I've done it, and I've had a blast. I mean, I don't know, I've had fun going out and spent, it's a long weekend, long day, but man, it's a friggin' blast. I mean, win, lose, or anything, I don't really care. When I win, great. If break a record's even better. It's like, man, my theory was correct. It's like, I actually worked like it's supposed to. So for me, I look at it as a science project. It's like I just look at this like, okay, you got to have this, that. Maybe some people get intimidated. I know when they run. Maybe there's some intimidation factor. I've had that at races before, little scales where people get intimidated pretty quick. They don't come out run good right away, or they're just nervous that the first run they're not going to be competitive or in the field, and a lot of guys will just shy away from it and say, I'm not going to do it.
Oh, so what you think, Marv? What do you think is the reason behind a lot of people?
I think the extreme class kill a lot of stuff.
But I mean, you could run in the sportsman. Like, how come you think people just don't come in the sportsman club?
I don't know.
Or bracket, or just running bracket. I think a lot of people don't even know about bracket. To tell you the truth.
Listen, we invite when we make a live or something. We tell everybody to come out. Hey, the track is here. We're setting up. We post dates, and nobody show up. I don't know why. I have no idea.
I don't know, but
I mean, the thing is, huh?
It's the same thing. I mean, in course racing, guys come out And I think a lot of guys will come out there for one or two races, but then I think they get frustrated after that. But unless you're like a straight up, racer type guy, I mean, it takes
Hmm.
it takes a lot. I mean, I don't care what it is you're racing. I mean, you come out and sit out there all day and wrench on your car and go out there and put down numbers on either a pass or a lap. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to get to that point. And I just think people are. I don't know. I just think they are intimidated by the faster guys. No matter where you're at, no matter when you start, it's going to be faster people. You know what I mean?
But the
It's
thing
gonna be
is,
faster people.
I always tell people when you come out to the track, come out to a race or something, don't watch the fast guy. Just run, just race the track.
Yeah.
Don't worry about those guys. Just race the track, man.
Yep.
Because if you
Enjoy.
watch that, you will never come out to race.
Yep. And just come out, enjoy it, have a good time, being around the people and learning. I learn something new every time I'm out there, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
And I ain't got no problem with saying it either. I learn something new all the time with this joint.
I don't know
And
why people don't come out.
I don't know. But I mean, because it doesn't cost much to come out and race, for most races. Doesn't
No.
cost that. How much does it cost up there at Linwood, Eric, to race?
It's like $35
Per car?
I don't know, because I think I only do 35 and I need to get all three of my cars in for 35 for the track fee. Only when you're racing, you go to the pot, like we do the pot money, then each car costs an additional money to throw in the pot or whatever. So
Okay. All right. So but on your big races, I mean, you just pay the track fee. That's it. You don't have to pay an interest fee or anything like that.
no, just a track. Yeah, just a track for test and tune. It's just a track fee. And then, I usually list my 3 cars out and then run my 3 cars and a track fees. That's it for the day. And then during only if we're gonna do some racing or they got like the race, and then we do like the end of the year because we had like last year a trophy race. So the money we put in every time, the extra money, it went to all the trophies. So then everybody got a trophy at the end of the year. And actually, I think we had some money left over. So this year they'll reinvest that and then go from there. So that was pretty cool. I know I was shocked. I went to we had a little dinner thing and I took 3rd place in all 3 classes: body car, top fuel, and extreme. And I'm like, I came out during those times and I was actually testing more than racing. I was just testing so I get ready for the big races. And it was like I took 3rd place testing and then come out to the big races and ran some good numbers. So I'm like, we'll stick with it.
Ran some really good numbers. Yeah, so that's the thing too. Test and tune should be the most packed time for the track for people to come out, because it ain't no stress at that point. Come on out for test and tune and just dial your car in and have a good time getting used to your car, especially if you're new. If you're new and you want to come out, you want to bring a Baja out, or you want to bring because I know in Philly they're allowed. I talked to Nick, and matter of fact, I just seen Nick. Nick is in the comment section. You can jump on here, Nick, too, if you want. But he said he's allowing FGs to come up there with like body car FGs, like 4-wheel drive, touring cars, MCD touring cars, anything that is a 5th scale with a motor, with an engine in it, can come out there and race, or not even race, but come out there and test and tune with it. So
that's the other thing I don't get. I always said, like, because even in the classes we had on-road classes, and you get these cars, and literally I got like an F1 car. I've got some cars sitting on the shelf, and I'm like, man, they're just sitting there collecting dust. It's like, if someone get a classic gear, throw them in a bracket or something. Like, you take a car off your shelf, at least run it instead of sitting on the shelf collecting dust and doing something.
I think the main thing is they don't know that they can bring these cars. Like,
you're probably right. Yeah,
they don't know
about brackets, right? They don't know about brackets.
Because I know in Baltimore, a lot of guys have these FG touring cars where we used to race them, just flashlight race on the asphalt out there, Harper's Ferry, Holland's Ferry. That's what it was. We used to race their FGs up there, and they just don't. I don't think they even know that if you bring enough of them as a class.
Yeah, bring enough. If not, run bracket.
Nick did say that last year.
But like I said, a lot of people that I only learned about bracket like 2 years ago. I didn't know I thought bracket was basically for like small cars. I had no clue that the bracket was for bigger cars too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I had electric car was a couple of years ago. When I had the electric, I ran the electric extreme. Then I took the car, I dialed back the setting, and I ran it down to like 3 seconds and ran it in bracket for a couple of passes, and it was great. It's like I ran the car 2 different times and put it to use. I'm like, that works for me.
Yeah.
Maximize track time.
So explain bracket to them, Eric. A lot of people don't know what bracket racing is.
Oh yeah,
Can you
you know, honestly,
bracket?
bracket racing all comes down. You're racing yourself, to be honest with you. You're not really racing the guy on your side, because what the idea is when you dial in your ET, the tree is going to calculate that both cars will end at the finish line at the same time. So then from that point, the only thing that you have to worry about is the tree and how good you basically are on the tree, because the tree is going to give you the advantage. So, you know, if you both hit a perfect light and you bracket race, by the time the car gets to the end of the strip, the tree calculate out, they should exactly end at the same time. So really it's your reaction time. So you could bracket race. I mean, most of the time, to be honest, I see fast cars bracket race, and you know what? It's the slow car going 3 seconds that wins, because they have to give such a head start, and then the fast car has to catch them to pass them. So I see the slow cars having a good advantage. But again, it's really, you're racing yourself. You're racing yourself against a tree. Now, can the car do something in the middle? Sure, you still battle traction and all that. But the slower you go, the traction is easier to maintain. You don't have to really maintain it, because you're going slow, so you need that wheel speed, that traction. You can kind of use the track to your advantage with the slower car. So then it's like, hey, how good am I on the tree? That light keeps dropping down. Can I cut that tree down to get the perfect reaction? So I got the most advantage when that car leaves. So, like Marv, he's always asking me, he wants, be put out a few cars and then race heads up. It's like, no, you dial in a time and we'll race that way. We'll go after that way. But
yeah. So dial in is, if you're running, let's say, I don't know, 206s all day or 207s all day, and you say that you want to do, you want to put your time in it. Let's say you want to go around 210. You say, look, I'm gonna try it at 210. No, you go about 205.
You want to do 205, yeah.
Yeah,
so
205, right?
Out,
a little bit
right?
smaller. You want to break out. Break out is when you go faster than your dial-in is.
Right. Yeah, you break out. You go faster than your dial-in. You break out. You lose automatically. So the idea is you want to get a number that's going to be close, but give yourself some hedgeway so that if you go faster, you're not going to break out. And then that way, again, you're just racing the tree. That's why Gary, he kills that tree. I mean, you watch him. His car runs, and he's a killer on a tree. You got to watch him on a tree. He'll mow you down.
That's what's up, yo. Yeah, so like I said, bracket racing is something new to me. I know there's a lot of money in that bracket race. We lost Marv again. I know there's a lot of money in that bracket racing. I be watching all you guys. It's a lot of money in that joint. Put it that way.
It's competitive. I mean, Big Pound, he's a good guy. He runs a stock Traxxas truck with the yellow body. It's just a stock Traxxas truck he runs. It's like a 3-second car. He dials that in. That's what he runs. And from a maintenance standpoint, he cleans the tires and charges a battery. So it's not like there's a lot of maintenance, a lot of work to just get into that. You can get that car, go buy an off-the-shelf car, come on out, start playing with it, get your number where you want to be, run it in brackets, charge a battery, clean a tire, and go have fun. I mean, I see those guys when the bracket guys are running, they're having fun all the time. Let me tell you, they are having fun. I see them; they're having a ball.
Yeah, that's like I said. That's one thing that I want to look at more. Also, is the whole bracket race. I noticed that in the at Dana Imgur, a lot of you guys do the bracket racing along with a lot of other classes, and like I said, I tried bracket racing probably about, I think maybe in 2024 Worlds. I tried bracket racing, and it didn't go well for me. I had to learn, I don't know, the way the tree dropped and.
Yeah, it drops single ball, not a full. Well, it depends because we run up here on like Friday night. We run the go on green tree. After on Friday, the Imgur race, we have our own Linwood go on green race, and that one's cool because they cover all the lights up, and so all you do is you see the green light, and then you dial in your time. So it's like bracket race, and you dial your time in, and you can't go faster than that, but you don't get to see the yellows. So literally, like you're watching the light, and when you see the green pop, that you go. So your reaction time is like I was like in the 600 or 700s in reaction time going off the green, but it was fun. I raced
no anticipation at all.
Cars. It was fun because a lot of people will watch those lights and kind of can calculate
Yeah,
when to go. But when you cover them and you just go on green,
yeah,
man, it's hard. You don't know. You could red light and you're done.
Yep.
So you don't want to guess.
yeah. That's wild right there. Because I think when I was in MDRA, they had it was like it went to 3 greens, 3 yellows, and then I thought it was going to drop automatically, but then I remembered that my dial in was less than the other guy's dial in, so then his light dropped, and then my light dropped. So when I saw the 3 lights drop, I was trying to take off. So it messed me up. So it's something to get used to. You know what I mean? It's just something totally different.
I tell everybody when you go in there, the first thing you want to do is walk up there and just ask the starter, say, "Hey, can you drop the tree? I want to know how the tree drops, so I at least get a basis and know what it does, because that way it gives you a little bit of like, okay, I know that tree is going to drop this way. Okay, now I know how to plan running that class. What I gotta do, because if you want to be successful, you got to kind of know that. It's like otherwise you go up there first time and raise like, I go like I normally thought you go and like, nah, you gotta wait for that green to kind of drop or your tree to drop. So
Yep. But see, the messed up part, I should have did that. Truthfully, I should have at least watched. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was out there with my camera, with the phone, doing recording and stuff, so I wasn't even thinking about it. I just figured it was the same way. Once my light dropped all the way, it was time for me to go, and I messed up. So it's all good. It's all good. Let's see. The sniper, what was that? I think that's black.
Is that supposed to be full tree? It'll all depend on that. His question for the specified supposed to be a full tree. It depends on the race. I mean, you could have a full tree drop the green, or it could be individual. So it really depends on how they set up at the racing for bracket, because you could do the tree either way.
Yeah, that's black right there too. That's the lumberjack. Let's see. My man, Second Chance Racing says, "Great seeing you back where you belong." Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Had to take a little bit of break for a while, but I'm back. Ken W4558 says, "Hey Lance, is there room for a 35 Taylor and King Motor 2-speed primal? What class would I be in?"
You go in the big block class.
Yes, because it's a 35. The Taylor 35. Okay, so the Taylor 35 is more than 35 cc's. All, at least the drag racing places I've been to, IMDRA, Philly, I believe Rita's, a 35 cc is that's it, 35.000. Anything above 35.000 would be an extreme class. So the Taylor, I think, is like a 35.27 or something like that. Eric?
Yeah, so 35 point 17 or 27. I can't remember, but it's got the point after it, so it makes it basically out of the class. You have to run it in either extreme, but now with the new big bore class, you can run that in the big bore class.
Yeah, the all motor class.
Yeah.
So what do they call that in IMDRA? In Linwood and IMDRA? What do they call the all motor class? Do they call it all motor?
Yeah, all motor. Yeah, all motor class. So
okay.
Yeah, all motor.
All right. So, and like I said, it doesn't matter if it's a 2-speed primal, single speed primal. No. It's the engine spec that decides what class you'll be in.
Yep.
So
it's all on engine. You can run 2-speed, 3-speed, 4-speed, whatever you want.
Yeah. Most of these races, these tracks are only 132 feet. So that's up to you. Some people don't run, like all the Floyd Vicks run single speed. So, you can run single speed, 2-speed. As long as your car is dialed in, you good to go, man. Hopefully that answered your question. Yeah, look, Nick chimed in and said all motor dragster. That's what class that would be in. So now there's at least one 35 engine that I'm aware of. That'd be a Rooster Tail. I think Rooster Tail is the only one I'm aware of. That would be, he calls his engine a 35, and I believe it's a 34.9 or 0.87 or something. But he calls his engine a 35, and Rooster Tail would allow you to come in. So.
Yeah, but he won't sell the U.S. since tariffs, so they got a tariff thing up. He won't sell anymore.
Well,
yeah, I ordered a couple cranks a while back. shipped them, and I wanted to get another one. I went to order, and it said in the little thing to the tariff that it didn't ship to U.S. anymore, so it can't get it to the U.S.
I haven't talked to him in a while. He sends me like Facebook clips from time to time, and I haven't talked to him. I said I was going to get some more from him, but I haven't to him. I got a couple 35s here, Rooster Tail 35s. That's a good engine too. So,
well, if you get to talk to him, he's got a 30. He's got a reed. He makes a reed head that I'm interested in trying to get my hands on. I want his 32 cc ported reed head.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I got an idea for it.
Yeah, Rooster Tail does a lot of stuff. Vance says he makes a 35 through 35. What did I say? 35 through 35 is a 34.97. Yep.
Yeah. So 34.97, that would pass. You can put that in the top fuel class because top fuel class is 35 cc limit. So.
Yep. So there you go. SRE Vance from SRE. He says he can make you a 34.97 if you want to bring it in and run it in the outlaw class.
But here would be the debate, right? So you get into racing now, and we all know motors when they get hot they expand.
Yep.
So with the heat being a 34.97, would you be over 35 once you measured it when you take in the race and in heat cycle, right?
I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, you're talking about millimeters of expansion and stuff like that. So that's all it takes for these little small engines.
Right. So it'd be interesting to see how close you can actually get cold motor number, and if it heats up, if it does expand and change, and if it moves you over to class, because then you could get you might get to if they measure that and you're over, you'll be disqualified. So you gotta be careful.
Yeah. Well, I guess. Yeah. I mean, unless you told him. I mean, if they did measure it, and you was told that it was a 34.99, whatever. I guess you could ask them to tech you again once the engine cools off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to show it.
Well, right now, I don't think, one way you get around that is in the rules. I don't think it specifies a hot motor or cold motor. So
I don't think it does either.
So you could kind of gray area that rule if you want.
Yeah. I'm curious. So you be the man to know. Why don't you go ahead and check the cylinder diameter once you do a couple passes? I'm curious if it actually changes that much.
I can tell you it does on the small motors. Yeah.
Does it? It does change?
Yeah, it does change. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, I guess that's why you got piston ring, right?
So the cylinder, that Nicosil in the cylinder, the heat there, it doesn't change that, but it changes the pistons. The piston size would change a little bit. And the stroke, the rod does move a little. You get a little stretch out of it.
Oh, really? So the rod does stretch.
The rod does stretch. You get a little stretch. You get a little heat stretch out of the material on it.
Yeah, so that would be a change then.
Yeah,
so
if you're like I said, you measure and you're over, sure,
Yeah, well, that's cool, man. Marv, so Nick said he's watching F1 right now. I feel you. Hold on, F1. What are they doing? Qualifiers today?
They should be, should be qualifiers for F1.
Yeah. Dang, I might have to watch. I'm gonna get off here. Boy, we ain't gonna be on that much longer anyhow, man. Shoot, I gotta get up in the morning. So like I said, I just want to stop through, man. Just say what's going on, everybody. I know it's race season. I appreciate you coming on here, Eric. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody.
I saw it pop on. I'm like, man, I haven't seen Lance in a while. I'm like, you know what? I'm sure you don't want somebody to get on. I'm like, I gotta pop. I actually had it on my phone and I popped my home computer on. I said, I'm gonna get on and talk to him. Like, been a while since I saw him. See you up, so say hi and see what you're up to and all that. So.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's been a minute, Joe. What's up, Nick?
Yo, what's going on?
Hey, before I let you on here, I had to make sure that you was legit, yo. I ain't know what that was that popped on this joint a minute ago, man. I was like, what is going on? What's going on with you, brother?
Ain't nothing. Nah, I was asking who was watching F1 because of what you started talking about with the compression ratios. There's a big thing going on in F1 right now with the compression ratios.
Really?
Yeah. So right now your highest compression ratio is supposed to be like 16-1. And Mercedes figured out how to make their compression higher when the motor is hot, rather than but testing is done on a cold motor. So once the motor gets up to operating temperature, the compression goes through the roof.
Damn, man, y'all racists find a way to cheat, don't y'all?
Not cheating, it's a
crazy.
gray area.
That's some gray area.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Gray
That is
area.
exactly it.
And
the
that's
gray area.
exactly what it was. They didn't specify
Right.
when exactly, when the compressor is going to be checked. So,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to check a motor, check the compression of a motor while it's running.
Yeah, while it's running. Somebody woke up. Somebody said, "You know what? You know what? If we could add some more compression to that jump."
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep. So once the motor gets up to a certain temperature, then it starts to get closer, starts to raise the compression.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. So what's up, Nick? You ready for? Look, I was ready to get off this joint, but since you jumped on here, I got to rap to you. So how's the track? Are you guys ready to do your hosting?
So Marv went over there today. Track is clean. Well, it's still being clean, but most of the garbage and snow and stuff like that, all the dirt is mostly gone. Just needs some good blowing off. So it's almost ready. So once that's finished up, we'll start getting out there.
All right. And then what about I've been seeing you've been posting a lot of waiting for packages and waiting for this and waiting for that. You got everything in now?
Yo, I thought I did, but got another package coming from Taylor.
That's what's up.
Got another package coming from Taylor, hardware and stuff like that.
So what cars are ready so far?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. I've been, for the last 2 days, I've been in here building motors. So
okay. For the team?
Nah, just for me.
Just for you?
Just for me.
Well, so and you still waiting for a chassis, right? For course racing.
Still waiting for a chassis for course racing. I don't know when it's coming because France is not shipping products, is not shipping mail at the moment.
At the moment.
Yep.
So
nothing's coming out of France. So
just take a picture of the chassis and then draw it up in a 3D program, and you can get somebody to cut one out for you.
This will be the second one that was made for me. The first one went to Jamaica. The first one got sent to Jamaica by accident, and
it got body board, a boogie board right there.
Right, yeah. It went to Jamaica. Spoke with the people in Jamaica after it finally got there. They said that we can't ship it. They said, they'll ship it back, but they don't have any flights to France right now. So I said, well, can you forward it to me? They said, no, we can't forward it to you because of the way the tariffs are. So they're not shipping anything from Jamaica through regular mail to the United States. So it can't go that way. I said, well, okay. So I hit Marv up. I said, yo, you know anybody in Jamaica? Of course you know somebody in Jamaica, bro. He said, yeah, I know where that post office is. So called, we found out where the post office was. So I asked them, I said, listen, I got family in Jamaica. Can I have somebody pick it up? They said, nope, you can't have nobody pick it up either. Got to be sent, it has to be sent back to, it has to either be sent directly to you in the United States or it has to be sent back to France. Can't nobody pick it up here. So that chassis is going to be stuck there until they actually have a flight to France because we don't know when this tariff stuff is going to be over with.
Yeah. So that's gonna be cool though if you're able to finally build that thing and come out to Wagner. Now Wagner had their first Cars and Coffee event last Saturday,
right?
And it looked like it was a good turnout too. They had a big turnout for cars up there.
Yeah, I got
all scales.
The 4-wheel drive car is the one I'm trying to build. The rear wheel drive car is done, but I don't necessarily want to drive that car. I don't know. I think I kind of made that car too pretty. So right now it's just sitting there.
It was a shelf queen jump.
Yeah. Besides it ain't painted yet anyway. So
that's all right, man. Like I said, it's the season started, man. The weather's about to crack. Like everybody's feeling it. You about to start smelling VP fuel everywhere. So it's about that time.
Yeah, like I just built. What did I I just finished up. One of my 85s. I built both of my 71s, one for off road and one. I rebuilt my drag racing 71, and y'all know I got picked up Corey's motor, that 65 he had.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I picked it up. So I
Oh.
got that. So
Uh-oh.
I pulled that completely apart. So
Okay. All right, that's
and
what's up.
it wasn't that motor wasn't bad. It first of all the head is actually brand new.
Yeah.
There was nothing going on with the head. What happened was he was using a roto start.
Yeah.
He was using a roto start without the relief valve,
Mhm.
and it tweaked the crank.
Oh, so it did tweak the crank.
It did tweak the crank a little bit. It wasn't nothing bad. It wasn't nothing bad, and it's something that where the motor would have still ran.
Gotcha.
It wasn't like, because look, he ran that motor and won the finals. So
he actually set records for the final.
right, yeah, he set records. He won the worlds. He set records in his body car, and he took the motor, put it away. He ain't ran the motor since.
Yeah.
So the motor would have ran, wasn't nothing, it just so happened him using the roto starter, it tweaked the crank, and that's what happened. But when I pulled it apart, I looked inside, I was like, yo, this motor brand new. I had another crank for it. I put the other crank in there, put the motor back together, saw that started it up, fired right up, took the motor, pulled it right back apart, and started messing around with it.
Gotcha. That's what's up, man. That's good to see this still living.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
He told me
I'm happy I got it, because that motor brand new. Honestly, that motor's really brand new. It still has the head still has the what do you call it? The hatching, hatching marks.
Yeah, hatch
It
mark.
still has the hash marks right inside the head.
No shit. Damn, that's what's up.
So that was a brand new motor. Yeah.
Yeah, he told me he sold. He was like, "Yeah, I already sold." He didn't say who it was. He wouldn't tell me who it was, but he was like, "Yeah, I got rid of that John." He was like, "It's gone now." So I'm like, "All right, what's up? Good." So that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Well,
So
hey, I see popcorn ceilings. You ain't at the house, are you? Cross hatching. Oh, there you go. That's what's called. Second chance.
popcorn ceiling. Yeah, these are my old apartment ceilings.
Yeah, you ain't.
It's too much, yo. It's too much work. It's too much work to take that stuff down, man.
Trust, I know. You ain't at work today? You ain't at work today?
Nah. I ain't been to work. I ain't been to work in about a month, yo. Was at work, sitting in traffic, and the tractor trailer hit me in the back.
Oh,
ouch!
Damn, you ain't tell me that.
Yeah. So I've been home, going to therapy and stuff like that. So
dang. I hope you're all right, bro.
Yeah, I'm getting better.
That's all. You don't get that bag, so that means you got some more fifth skills you ready to buy, Joe.
Nah, I got what I want. I got what I want already.
We're gonna talk offline. We're gonna talk offline. I want to know.
I got it. Look, I got enough motors. I got enough cars. So I'm good.
All right, man. I'm glad.
Maybe an intercooler and a tune for the Raptor.
I know that's right. I'm glad you're not seriously hurt or nothing like that. So I'm glad.
Nah, I'm happy. Listen, it could have been a lot worse. So I'm happy. Definitely happy.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, like I said, I'm about to get off here. I gotta go to bed because at least one of us got to get up at 3:00 in the morning to go to work. So
7 for me.
Well, listen, I'll probably be up watching TV.
I know you'll send me something on Messenger. All right, guys, man. I appreciate y'all stopping through, man.
All right, fellas.
Lance, take care. See you, Nick.
I'm gonna see y'all at the line, baby. Because like I said, Test and Tune. What day is Test and Tune?
I don't know. I got to look it up.
I think it said 26th, right?
Yeah. Is it April? What is it? April 26th?
Yeah, I think it said 26th.
Yeah.
And then Eric, you said you got something going on this weekend, right?
Yeah, 10th. I think it was at the 10th. I think it's the 10th or whatever is our first opening date. So yeah, this weekend.
All right, so
Are
that's
you
it.
racing? Is Crucial RC racing this year?
We racing something. Yeah, I'm racing.
Yeah, because I see you got a new dragster. You know, no, don't make sense to get a new dragster and have it sitting on the sidelines. You know,
Well, I'll put it this way. I ordered that dragster in 2025, and it just showed
listen,
up.
just because you order it December 2025,
No, it wasn't December. It was back in like October.
you know,
when I ordered that dragster. So, we'll see, man. But I think I am. I think I'm gonna be out there, Joe. So,
well, you ordered it during the wintertime, so you couldn't drive it.
you're right. So it's being built. I like I said earlier, I still
Put
got
the
some
big
more-
block in it.
Yeah, I got 65 in it.
Oh, okay.
Yep, 65 in it. So
Okay.
My man Smurf put his hands on it. So I'm hoping it's going to be a little something. It was a little. I got a little video I'm gonna drop for some off road. I had it in my rally, and that jump was
Okay.
a beast. So
Smurf coming out.
yeah, he says he's coming out. I mean, have you seen
All
his
right,
post
good.
about the paint, his body, and everything?
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Yeah, so
That sucks. I've been through something like that before, so that sucks.
yeah, so he's working on that right now. Trying to get a new body for that. I think Vic's supposed to bring him a body to the first test and tune
Okay.
for down in was that Custom Tees?
Right.
So I think Vic's coming up for that. So he's gonna bring him a new body for that, and he's got to go through the whole process of getting a painter and all that stuff again. So
Tell him
he's
to
a
get
little
wrap.
long.
Put a wrap on it. Just be wrapped.
Yeah. Sometimes listen, if you got the area, sometimes it's just better off taking your time to mask it and paint it yourself.
Yeah,
Especially if you're not looking for nothing crazy.
yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go and let y'all go. I'm gonna go hit this bed, and I will see y'all. I guess what should we do this again next Wednesday?
Well, that'd be up to you.
Yeah, it's your call.
I know, but I'm saying should we?
I think so, but like I said, that'll be up to you. You know, I don't want you to disappear again.
Dante 9620 asks, when is Custom Tees next test and tune date? I don't know. We got to look at the schedule for. I think that wouldn't that be under Imdra's?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's under
Yeah.
interest. Yeah, and they have a flyer for it. I think it's the 18th. I think it's the next weekend.
Next weekend.
Yeah, next weekend's the first test and tune out there. Yep.
All right, so there you go, Dante 9620. Check out the IMDRA Facebook page. So they're saying they think Eric's saying it's the 18th for their test and tune. So hopefully you'll go out there and see what's going on with it. All right, guys. I will see y'all
All right, y'all.
next
Bye.
week.
Take care.
Out.
Later.